Let's check in with that forecast now. Brad, a little activity behind you, but not quite in the area.
Yeah, pretty far off to the west. We've seen a lot of storminess in the middle of the country, and that activity is going to stay out there for the next couple of days. We've seen some strong storms in eastern parts of Colorado, the Central Plains. Most of that energy is moving to the north. High pressure protecting us for now, but eventually as this high slides east, we're going to see a south and southeast wind develop maybe as soon as tomorrow afternoon, and that's going to start ushering in more heat and humidity. And you notice not a lot of rain, but at least the pop-up storms. That's the thing about the time of year we're getting into now. The pattern is more afternoon, evening thunderstorms. There aren't massive cold fronts sweeping across the country right now. As you get closer to summer, the jet stream starts retreating back to the north, and you rely on more like mid and upper level disturbances and just the heating of the day, which we're seeing more of that in the coming days. You can see on Friday, even in the mountains and foothills, could see a pop-up shower or storm, but you notice nothing too widespread. Doesn't mean underneath one of those showers and storms you couldn't get a good soaking rain of an inch and a half, but most areas are actually going to stay dry. Saturday might be a different story. The chance of rain at least spreads out a little bit, and that's going to be the story for the weekend. This is the 5-day rainfall forecast. I don't expect to see widespread rain everywhere, but over the weekend we're at least going to have the opportunity for a scattered storm on Saturday, Sunday, even into Monday. But notice the coverage is pretty scattered, so that means most areas will be dry even if there are some heavier storms out there. So let's take a glance at that weekend forecast. Saturday and Sunday. Sunday, Mother's Day there, 90 degrees both days. Hazy, hot, and kind of humid, especially for May, but we will see the chance of an isolated afternoon shower or thunderstorm, especially on Sunday or Saturday and Sunday afternoon in that peak heating. Now, the first 90-degree day, we didn't do it yesterday. We got to 89 degrees. We could be close this weekend, but there's a chance we could be just shy again. Now, on average, the first 90-degree day is on May 11th, so we're not too far from that date. The earliest ever, March 17th, back in 1945, and the latest, July 8th, believe it or not, of 2003. We didn't hit 90 until after the 4th of July. That summer only ended up with 9 total days of 90 or higher, so we can have some cooler summers. But in the near term, it looks like temperatures will be closer to average. Next week, after we get through the weekend, kind of mini heat wave, 2 days of warmer temperatures. For most of next week, it looks like temperatures will be hovering at or just above average for this time of year, which now is up to 80 degrees. Tomorrow, we'll see that near 80, 81 degrees, mostly sunny skies. Notice the winds shifting around to the south as we go into the afternoon. Your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast, getting ready for that Mother's Day weekend. Notice temperatures climbing into the upper 80s Saturday, near 90 on Sunday. Pretty significant cool down though once we get past the heat. Some drier and cooler air maybe for the beginning of the week, as temperatures will be generally in the upper 70s to near 80, but there will be those pop-up storms Monday with the front, and then Wednesday, and then again maybe next weekend, but certainly more temperatures closer to average next week.
All right, thanks, Brad.